go overtime at the Old Barn in Beatrice tonight. 4 straight MUDECAS championships for the Irish. Sterling out of timeouts. Higher looking, baseball pass. It's Erickson turn from the free throw line. Good! Sterling takes the B Division championship on a shot at the buzzer. It was Bus down 6. Got to be a couple of threes now. Oh, Brody Kaler picked the pocket of Bus. Kaler with the exclamation mark. And that is it. The girls and boys are your A Division champions of the MUDECAS basketball tournament.
Hello and welcome to Johnson County Central Striv. We have the A Division third place match going on in just a moment. The Freeman Falcons at 10-2 will be taking on the EMF Bobcats at 11-2. I'm Jonathan Freese, joined by our good friend, Eric Allgood.
John, how's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty exciting B Division third place game.
You know, it's always a good thing when you walk into the Auditorium in Beatrice and everybody is screaming their heads off to get a 4-point margin at the very end. You had a big comeback there at the buzzer or towards the end of the fourth quarter, and the MUDECAS tournament remains undefeated. It gives us great stories every year, and we get great stories in this game. These two teams probably didn't think both would be playing for a third place plaque, but here they are between Freeman and EMF, 2 top 5 teams in Class C2, but both upset, if you will, in the semifinals. So here we are for our third place game, and let's talk about some of the guys that we're going to see tonight.
Yeah, I mean, taking a look at Freeman in the championship last year, now in the third place game, Keegan White, an absolute beast for that Falcons team. 16 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, and an assist a game. He is a key reason this Falcons team is the way it is.
Yeah, he's a beast down low, and obviously takes up. Whenever you get a guy that has great physical stature and he can move, man, it makes it just a nightmare matchup. On the other side, though, I watched this EMF team play football a couple times in the fall, and the thing that struck me most about the way EMF played football, and knowing that it's a lot of these same guys that play basketball, man, they're just young, and just let them keep working at things. And boy, they've got things trucking down under Coach Brian Arp here during the basketball season.
Yeah, I mean, especially Brady Brinson. What a dog. 21 points a game, almost 9 rebounds a game. That's just a guy this is going to be a great game. Whether it was EMF Freeman, Johnson Braun, EMF, which was a very good game of itself. Any of the final 4 teams that were in the A Division was going to be a great matchup. You get a matchup like this, and then you almost go, hey, if we got to March Madness, maybe we should play for third in April, but probably not. No, these are 2 great teams, great coaches, a lot of tradition and history. EMF is in just their second year as a one school. They've been a co-op, though, on the sports sides for quite a while. So familiar faces for both sides. Jim McLaughlin's been the Freeman boys coach for a long time. Of course, Freeman girls with a nice win in their A Division championship last night. So big week as always. Let's send it down and let's get in with our PA announcer for the introduction of our players and coaches.
Today's game features the visitors, the Exeter-Milligan-Friend Bobcats, taking on the home team, the Freeman Falcons. And now let's meet today's starters. First, for our visitors, the Bobcats of EMF. A 6-foot junior number 3, A.J. Mueller. A 6-foot, 6-inch junior number 5, Grady Bresson. A 5-foot, 11-inch senior number 10, Christian Conley. A 5-foot, 11-inch junior number 12, Kelton Kirchhoff. And a 6-foot, 2-inch senior number 30, Brett Kalhoff. The assistant coaches are Travis Koditz, Nathan Durr, and Dalton Zelinka. The head coach of the Bobcats, Brian Arp. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Falcons of Freeman High. Senior number 0, Easton Buss. Senior number 2, Owen Buss. Junior number 14, Cameron Reha. Junior number 21, Hayden Jensen. And a senior number 51, Keegan White. The assistant coaches for the Falcons are Lucas Laughlin, Ryan Mackling, and Nolan Elo. The head coach of the Falcons, Jim McLaughlin.
So all set to begin the Division A third place game. Grady Brinson to tip for the Bobcats, and as always, Keegan White for the Falcons.
Yeah, interesting to see. You know, it's also Saturday, and you both had a letdown there Thursday in your semifinal. How'd you respond yesterday in practice? Did you come watch the girls? And how are you going to respond on a Saturday game that isn't quite the game you want to be in?
Yeah, I mean, it's always very tough as, you know, such great teams to be down in this third place game. But, you know, you think of it as another learning experience to keep going and, you know, dominate in the state tournament.
10 on the shot clock right now for EMF. That is Conley that goes off with the dribble. Now back up top.
Brenson falls.
2 and 1. Not even going to get the shot off.
Wow.
And that is, how about, okay, so the defensive prowess right out of the gate. Turnover forced. Couldn't get a shot off in the first 35 seconds of the game.
Yeah, Freeman's always had a very good defense. Already showing it here in the first quarter.
By the way, first time being at the Auditorium with the new glasses, so this might be a visual experience for me.
Buss.
Should have brought one of my hat.
Owen Buss fires a 3. It's good. And that's something you don't want to see is those Buss twins getting hot.
Yeah, good start there. Oh, and the tip and the steal.
Easton Buss lays it up and in.
I can do better. I can do better. All right, so answer called, or the question answered by Freeman first here. How do you feel about playing in the game you didn't think you would be playing in at the start of this week? Freeman said, well, if it's what we're playing, we better play it hard.
Oh,
how's this start?
8-0 for the Falcons.
All Buss. Easton hits that 3, and then Owen's got another 3. Easton also has the layup as well. So, yeah, 8-0, less than 2 in.
Bobcats trying to get an offensive foul called on the Falcons.
Personal foul called on number 14, Cameron Reha. His first personal, first team foul.
Garrett Weber, a 5'11 freshman, the first sub off the bench for EMF.
Brunson down below, missed the shot, but takes it away from White. Weber throws it off, they go down Brunson. Ball goes out of bounds on Buss. Long pass in, they get it into Weber.
Yeah, EMF still just trying to figure out their speed and how it matches up with Freeman right now. Definitely Freeman the more aggressive team, and in that regard, it's going to force a foul there on Jansen, and it's going to be 3 free throws for Grady Bresson.
Going to the Freeman offensively, doing very well. During the Tri-County game, the Buss twins really weren't hitting that many threes. They missed quite a few in that second half. I believe they only made 3 or 4 out of at least 10 they shot.
The first 2 free throws for Breeson go one team. And finally something in. So 8-1 your score.
Keegan White with the ball, gives to Easton Bus. They swing it down, they go to White. White underneath, he's fouled.
You see the big fella there, able to, in a great little set to get him involved, right? You got to get him away from the hoop so you can get him a screen and a roll. You try to get a mismatch. And pretty much everybody on the EMF team trying to guard Keegan White is a mismatch in favor of White there. But the foul, by the way, was whistled against Kirchhoff. That's his first.
I mean, as soon as White got the ball, they sent an immediate double team down there to get him. That's another thing that Tri-County really couldn't stop Keegan White, but then the Falcons just stopped going to him. Weber to bring up the ball for EMF. Bobcats still have yet to score a field goal. They miss again. Easton Bus on the attack. Gives to his brother Owen Bus. They'll swing it out. Three-pointer, it's good.
And that is called being solid in exactly what you want to do on offense. Get it into the set, shooting it with confidence. That was a great set there for Freeman.
Timeout EMF, 13-1 is your score. The Falcons, it's all them.
Raising a family in today's world. Going through all of life's outcomes, both predictable and unpredictable.
It can be a challenge, but between the three of us, we've raised 9 boys and 3 husbands. So we've seen almost everything. At Tecumseh Insurance Center, we can help insure your family's risks.
Welcome back to MUDECAS basketball, the A Division third place boys matchup. We have all boys matchups. We wrapped up with the girls last night.
Some good stuff there. We talked about the Freeman girls coming up with their victory in the A Division. It's always an exciting time. Had a buzzer beater earlier in the day, didn't we?
Yep, they had a buzzer beater against Johnson Brock the day before.
Yep. The MUDECAS tournament never disappoints.
No, it really doesn't. Another missed field goal by the Bobcats.
Yeah, Bresson trying to take it at White that time, but Keegan did a great job just setting his own feet, and then you got to pick him up. It's hard to miss down there, but you got to pick him up in transition, get a body on him, and now an and one opportunity for Keegan White. Keegan's got 5 points now and a 16-1 start for the Freeman Falcons. Can't draw that one up much better if you're a Falcon fan.
Not even halfway through the first quarter. Three-pointer off. They do get the rebound. It's the first bucket of the game.
A.J. Mueller got that one. And it's, that time, the other thing that Coach McLaughlin at Freeman does so well, changes when he goes to the zone. Doesn't do it a lot, but boy, it's always hyper active. That time he actually, the guys got stuck in a rotation there. It was a good shot by Mueller. But if you're hitting like this on the other end, it really doesn't matter what you do on defense.
Yeah, it's another thing. Freeman, if they get hot, they don't miss.
4 threes by 3 different guys.
Owen Bus gets the steal. They'll wave off the basket.
Second time we've seen Owen step in front of one of those cross-court passes up top there and try to get something, get something in transition. That time it forces a foul. Actually, maybe a good job by Arp to get down there and draw the foul before the shot.
Hayden Jansen, the inbounder. Has Freeman missed a shot? I can't.
That's why we have replay to go back and check those things.
Take it to the hole, they kick out. Easton Bus 3. No good.
1. They've missed 1. 2. They've missed 2. 3.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Right.
Keegan White draws the foul ahead to the line.
I've been in broadcasting for 21 years. The broadcasting jinx is absolutely a thing. And it doesn't matter what level. You'll see it in high school. You'll see it in the NFL. You'll see it everywhere.
No good on his first attempt.
That's like 5 missed shots in a row now for Freeman. I mean, the wheels of Canoke.
See if the Bobcats can turn around.
On the other hand, we kind of kid about it, but it does all of a sudden, if you haven't missed anything and then you do, and then you missed, 4 in a row, or 3 really from point blank range, well, suddenly it does affect you maybe a touch.
Brenson, no good on the three-pointer. Struggle for the ball, the Falcons come up with it. Jensen drives, kicks out, Buzz makes a man miss, swings to the corner. Hayden Jensen for 3, hits, splashes in.
How about that? Every single guy, as soon as they crossed half court, understood, I got to find my next pass.
Jensen
every time.
with the steal, gets it up the Easton Bus. They hand it off. Owen Bus wide open in the corner. He'll drain one.
Gee, I mean, it can give you some doubt for about 10 seconds when you miss 4 in a row. But yeah, no. I mean, Easton's up to 8 points. Owen's got 6. Hayden Jansen's got 6. And Keegan White's got 5.
Brenson misses another 3. Kick corner, they throw it down to White. White gets fouled again. He'll head to the line because they're in the bonus.
Yeah, that's the other thing that, White drawing so much attention down there. He's already shot 3 sets of free throws, and he's about to shoot his, on 4 different fouls, he's about to shoot free throws in the first 6 minutes of the game. That does not bode well for EMF right now.
Especially with an EMF team that played Johnson Brock so well. Just a new intensity by the Falcons team today.
All right, White gets his first breather, and Barrett Ideas. Oh, there's never been an Ideas to come out of Adams or Philly, has there?
Gosh, I mean, it's a 6'7" sophomore, though, that can quite easily dunk.
Right. You don't know about the Ideas, do you?
No.
They're all that tall, like when they're in 4th grade. That's just a...
Got it.
Yeah, that's just that. Good move down low and drawing a foul there. Truman Milton will head to the foul line for EMF. Weiss gets the foul. Truman was a guy in the football team that they originally started at tight end, and I called their football game against Johnson Brock. And some point in the 3rd quarter, the offense kind of morphed into, let's just snap it to Truman and see if he can run. And he started doing really good. And he hits a couple there.
So 3 of the 5 points for EMF coming from the line. Owen Bus hands it off. They get it back to Easton Bus. He drives, puts it off the glass and in.
How about some body control there? 10 points for Easton right now. And just rolling are the Falcons.
I feel like rolling would be an understatement.
You might say they're flying high.
Might as well say it.
It's Burt, man. You gotta go with that.
Brenson gets
Good
it down
feed.
low. Got it to Truman.
Yeah, really nice job there by Bresson to get down the middle of that zone, and then without forcing his own shot, able to slip it underneath to Milton.
Under a minute to play. Falcons control their destiny in the A division. Spin move, Easton lost the ball out of bounds, but is knocked out by the Bobcats. Easton Bus will inbound the ball. Stolen by the Bobcats.
Nice hands there by Conley to take it away.
Baseline, drive, fadeaway, no good. Jensen gives it the Easton Bus. And they'll call it travel.
I would think that was catch 1, 2, 3. You got to dribble it, though, somewhere in there.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to. Highly recommended by the rules of basketball. So now you get the zone look here for Freeman at the end of the quarter.
10 seconds remain. Bobcats trying to get the last shot. Brenson, no good. The Falcons, half-court heave. No good. End of the first quarter, the Falcons have a gigantic lead over the Bobcats, 29-7. Second quarter coming up after this.
Farming has no set hours or weekends off. At Rank Seed, we get it. Our family's been farming since 1846. Trust that our seed will work as hard as you do. Rank Seed.
Welcome back to the MUDECAS basketball tournament. The boys, a third place game underway, and the Freeman Falcons control it all.
Well, what a start, right? I mean, obviously it was that 8-0 in the first 40 seconds really set the tone. Freeman's defensive pressure was immaculate right out of the gate. They get a 3 to start the game. Well, first of all, they get the shot clock violation after the opening tip. Then you get a 3, then you get a steal and layup, then you get another 3, and the wheels just kind of fell off early there for EMF. But this is a really athletic team. It's a good squad with some heady guys. They're not going to go quietly just because it's 22 right now. A lot of game left. If you're Freeman and you relax a little bit, EMF is exactly the type of team that can make a big run back.
Easton Bush drives, puts it up, won't go. All the way up, jump ball, they call a foul. They'll be on Owen Bus.
Personal foul call number 2, Owen Bus. His first personal foul. First team foul.
Bobcats will need to put a couple of good offensive prowesses together.
Really, if you're EMF, you start talking. You're only talking win the possession. And Bresson goes down after that. But he gets up. Okay.
I think he's just frustrated that he missed that shot.
Personal foul call number 21, Hayden Jansen.
He'll shoot 2.
Second team foul.
Hayden Jansen just picked up his second personal. And 2 quick fouls on Freeman here in the first 47 seconds of the second quarter. Take another look at this. Good job by Bresson not to force the first shot on the first turn. He kind of steadied himself, took one more step across there.
Goes 1 for 2 at the line. Owen Bus. Such close numbers with the same last name.
Right. Same haircut, too. I always wondered why twins don't get their haircuts differently, but that's just me.
Throws it right to the Bobcat player.
Call off just waiting on that one, but taken right back.
Easton Bus will take it up. Bus tried to go baseline, in trouble, needs to pass out, but he finds an open look, just bounces right off the rim.
I tell you, the defense for EMF has tightened significantly already here in the second quarter. Got to get the offense going, but if it's going to start somewhere, the defensive end is a good place to start. Garrick Weber is into the game as well for EMF.
Weber brings it up, they'll throw it up quickly. Go down low, Brinson. He'll look to shoot, needs to kick out, finds a man, no good on the three-pointer. Bobcats not able to connect on their three-point looks, but they have gotten good looks. Out of bounds on Conley.
Yeah, I like the EMF. They're talking better on defense. They're rotating faster, and they're calling out also where that next pass is. So they that last possession right there was a really good example. Freeman has been swinging that faster than where EMF was thinking about going, and so it was getting them open threes. EMF that time down kind of understood where the next pass was going and had a good chance to get a defender there, and now they forced a turnover. On the other end of the court, EMF needs to start finding some confidence in what they're doing offensively. We've seen Bresson now a couple times get it deep in the post and just not be confident. Hey, if I square up, can I get the shot, or am I going to kick? Where am I going to kick? You know, the really confident players, they know that before they even get into the move, before they even catch the pass, actually. EMF, though, those cross-court tough passes like that just continue to bite them in the rear.
After scoring 29 in the first quarter, wide open, wow.
Okay.
Just
got the steal on one end, yeah.
Sai got the steal. I didn't realize there was already a guy down the court.
Kirchhoff tipped it from behind, and teammate picked it up, and just a one-touch pass back up the court. So, again, chipping away. It takes a long time to chip when you're down 22, but it was a good start anyway. Now Easton Bus will get a couple of free throws. It's the second personal foul on Truman Milton.
I believe that was Milton ended up flying on the floor moments before that. No good on the first attempt by Easton Bus. If the Bobcats can string together like 2-3 good offensive drives, the Falcons are a team that, if they aren't playing the greatest to where they like to, they get a little frustrated.
Right. 29 points in the first quarter, but that's the first point in almost 3 minutes of game action for Freeman was that free throw right there.
Weber, three, no good. What a rebound by the Bobcats.
Truman Milton with a hustle play there.
Milton finds him down low. Brinson puts it up off the glass, no good, but he'll shoot a free throw.
And going at White, that's what Brinson needs to do. Keep going at him, and either White's going to come up and defend the jump shot, or he's going to play off to help defend with Milton running that kind of short corner baseline. And so that's exactly the right play for EMF. Just need to be a little more set about what you're trying to do when you get there. It should be noted that of 21 points a game, Grady Bresson right now has 3 points on 3 of 7 at the free throw line. And then Mueller picks up a foul on the other end.
Yeah. Ideas in the corner, they kick out. Easton Bus drives, comes stop, kicks, went up for, I assume they're trying to get it down the White, lost it, Brinson the other way.
And sometimes you got to get a transition basket to get the offensive game going. That was a nice finish there by Bresson out of the turnover. And, you know, EMF just kind of chipping away ever so slightly at this.
Yeah, if they get a couple of transition baskets like that where Keegan White is just in the back, it's going to be it could get interesting. Easton Bush drives, puts it up. They'll call a foul.
On the floor, though. Going to get Weber for the foul. So we have a roster on EMF that has 1 freshman listed on it. And in our B Division Championship, we have a roster with, like, all freshmen on it and a couple of juniors, and that's it.
Falcons haven't able to hit a bucket this quarter. Ideas goes long on the three-pointer.
Nice
Down low,
feed.
Weber misses. And Owen Buss comes up with the rebound.
Well, that feels like that could have been pretty big there. Still plenty of time. And again, EMF's defense has gotten so much better here as this quarter's gone on. Timeout is taken by Freeman coach Jim McLaughlin. He's got a comment for the official on the far side, and it looks like it will be a 30-second timeout.
30-13, the Falcons still lead it. We'll be back to you after this.
Locally owned and operated since 1965, Brinkman's is committed to serving Southeast Nebraska. We deliver exceptional service from the moment you enter our showroom or visit our website throughout the life of your vehicle and beyond. For any service, parts, or vehicle purchases, we look forward to seeing you in our dealership in the near future. Go Thunderbirds!
Welcome right back to the MUDECAS basketball tournament. The A Division third place game underway as the Falcons still up 17.
Nebraska's still undefeated, 77-58 over Northwestern. I just need to say it out loud so we have it on the recording for all time. Sanford had 22, Frager had 20. Sorry. All right,
Frager,
high school basketball.
Frager freshman of the year.
6-man, yeah, a lot of awards coming for Frager. That's fun. All right, another turnover forced by the EMF defense. And I don't think the shot clock reset on the turnover there, so they're going to set it at 31 and give EMF the ball back. It was down to 21, which would encompass what Freeman had it. So the Falcons again back in that 2-3 zone. They've gone back and forth between the 2-3 and man-to-man.
Conley throws it out. Bobcats, Conley thought about it, doesn't fire. Brenson drives, goes over White, hits it.
Oh, official wanted to call the foul and then decided not to. Bresson's got 2 baskets, 6 total points in the quarter, 7 for the game, and the lead is down to 15. And it was 22 at the start of this quarter.
Easton Buss finds
Nice
his brother. Bus-to-bus action, and they get their first field goal of the game, of the quarter.
Yeah, 8 points now for Owen, who got that layup.
Brenson, no good. Owen Buss to take it up. They kick out. Owen, no good. Keegan White kicks. Easton Buss to the lane. He's fouled.
Yeah, good take. Good take. You like the aggressiveness also. You know, when the shots aren't falling from outside, it's okay to just drive in and try to, maybe you draw some contact. Maybe they fall off on the defense too, and you can just go shoot an open layup. But that was a good choice. 12 points now in the game for Easton Bus. He had 10 of those in the first quarter.
Gets them both to fall. Under 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Bobcats still down by 19. Make it 17.
Arp with a nice basket there.
Ideas. Thought about driving baseline, kicks out Easton Bus. Driving to the lane, it's blocked by Brinson, I believe.
Yep.
And the other way. Shot up, no good, and the Falcons recover it. A minute now, and Keegan White's just right there at the basket.
Good job by Keegan. He's like, I'm going to let those other guys run down there and run back. I'm staying right here. Easy layup. And pushes the lead back to 19. So 4 in a row now for Freeman here after EMF had cut it to 15.
3-point shot, Conley left it short, out of bounds.
Highlights coming up at halftime. Love the setup here, John. You guys do a fantastic job, as you always have. But now with the replay stuff, we'll have first half highlights coming up.
Owen Bus, pressured. They keep it alive, they reset. Bus still getting pushed around by Conley.
6 on the shot clock.
Easton Bus lays it up, hits the rim, 2 seconds. Conley at the buzzer, just off. The Falcons remain ahead, 36-17. Don't go anywhere, we have some first half highlights coming up after this.
What does the JCC Foundation do?
Our foundation has 3 main areas of focus: to fund activities that enhance the overall experience of our students at JCC,
to assist our teachers in funding special projects,
to fund scholarships that support JCC graduates.
How is the JCC Foundation funded?
The foundation is supported by the generosity of our donors. We're a 501(c)(3) tax-exempt organization.
This means that donors can deduct this amount on their income tax returns.
As a community bank, it's important for us to support, educate, and to serve our communities. Giving back is part of our culture. It's built into our client model. We do more here by sponsoring, donating, volunteering, and being active participants in the communities that our employees call home.
Welcome back to Johnson County Central Striv. The Falcons of Freeman are up 36-17. The first half highlights: the Bus twins started off hot. Owen Bus, Easton Bus.
Yeah, both of them got some early looks at 3, both able to knock some down. Easton also got a steal and layup right out of the gate too. And again, the tone that was set by the Freeman defense, forcing a shot clock violation on the first possession of the game for EMF was really kind of a mindset shift. You can tell EMF wasn't quite ready for that kind of intensity on that end right out of the gate. But credit to EMF. Like we said, they just kept kind of hanging around. That's an athletic group. It's a smart, heady group. And if there's a team that could find themselves coming back, it would be the EMF is that type of team. They cut it to 15. They had it 30-17, or 30-16, I should say. There with about a minute and a half left in that second quarter, but then a couple of baskets late for Freeman. One of them we saw from Keegan White, that little kind of cherry pick layup there. But EMF's doing some good things on defense. They actually won the quarter 10-7. We'll see if they can. Going to need a little more urgency on the offensive end though here in the second half.
36-17 is your halftime score. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back to you for the second half of the A Division third place game.
This is a commercial for Pioneer Seed Corn.
In 1926, Pioneer revolutionized farming with the first commercial production of hybrid corn. And we've been innovating ever since.
The one that started it all. The #1 seed to beat. The one for you.
In 2026, we celebrate a century of innovation. Plant the 100th season. Plant Pioneer.
At Striv Education, we understand that the world is digital and that teaching digital media and broadcasting in the classroom can be overwhelming.
That's where we step in. We offer personalized coaching and innovative curriculum, guiding educators to integrate these critical skills into their teaching.
Our programs transform classrooms into future-ready environments, ensuring students are well-equipped for the ever-evolving digital workforce.
To learn more about how we can serve you, go to striv.education today.
Central Striv. The A Division third place game is midway through, and the Falcons have controlled it.
You could say they've controlled it from the opening tip. EMF won the tip, but Freeman has controlled things from the tip. They forced that shot clock violation on the very first possession of the ball game. Go right down the court. Owen Buss hits a three. Next trip down, couple passes into it. Easton Buss gets a steal, wide open layup. Next trip down, force a missed shot. Next trip down, get a three-pointer from Easton Buss, and it was 8-0, and nobody had really blinked, or the popcorn is still hot in the bucket kind of thing, and you haven't even taken a bite of the hot dog, and there it is. You're down 8-0, and Freeman they did so many great things offensively. Their drives and passes were spot on. The guys were able to, eyes up, looking to see where the defense is rotating, to know where their guys are supposed to be. Everybody was in the right spot. They were passing well. They were hitting the shots. Keegan White had a nice first half with 9 points. But Easton Buss has 13. Owen Buss has 8. Hayden Jansen 6 is pretty good balance for Freeman. And if it's those four guys, well, then those four guys are going to be the ones that get it done for Coach Jim McLaughlin. On the other side for EMF, it took a long time, and we never really saw that offense get on track. Credit to Freeman's defense, and again, they switch back and forth between man and that 2-3 zone, and we've seen probably a touch more zone than otherwise we might otherwise see from the Falcons, but it's been a really nice game defensively. Their pressure on the defensive end has been fantastic, and so it has kept EMF really kind of second guessing themselves on the offensive end. Well, who's open? Well, I got by my guy and I got in the lane, but now what? And so EMF just needs to play with, just find that a little bit of that more confidence. It's a 19-point game right now. You had cut it down to 15, so the ability to go on a run is there. But I think if you're EMF, you would love to come out with like an 8-0 run right out of the gate. First minute, not an 8-0 run over the first 4 minutes of this second half. 8-0 run in the first minute really kind of set the tone in this second half, and maybe put a little bit of doubt in the minds of Freeman.
Falcons still, in that first quarter, the first 6 minutes, don't think they've missed a shot.
Yeah, it was a while, and then they missed 4 in a row, and like 3 of them were from point blank range, and then they come out and they hit their next 2 threes too. So it was like, okay, well, maybe that didn't matter, but turns out it did.
The Falcons still find themselves leading. Coming up after this, we have the Division B championship game between the 3-seeded Southern, who's having a pretty good season.
Young team, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
There are reserve teams that are older than those guys. We'll talk about that when we get there. But interesting squad makeup for the Southern Raiders. But it'll be fun to see them compete here in just a little bit for that B Division championship.
Back to the A, third place. EMF will begin with the ball.
Back to that zone for Freeman too, and they force a turnover right out of the gate.
And get it up. Easton Buss throws it up. Don't go in. That was actually Owen Buss. Owen Buss kicks out. Jensen hits good. Hayden Jensen, 3 for 3 from 3.
I don't know if he's 3 for 3, but he does have 3 of them.
Conley. They throw it up in the corner. Kick back up. Minute off the clock. Bobcats. They're throwing up a 3. Conley, no good. Rebound, Jensen. He'll take it to the rack. Kicks out. Easton Buss. Chucks it up. No good. Falcons get the rebound. He tries throwing it off a Bobcat player. Brenson going to half court, gets the layup to go.
Bresson's up to 9 points now in the game.
Bobcats in a press.
And they force the turnover.
They throw it down low.
The times, the possessions before this were a good illustration of what I was talking about. If you are EMF, just being confident that when I make this pass, the next pass is going where, and so I need to be in this particular position. Knowing your offense, knowing where you're supposed to go. When you get smooth, quick passes like that, and you get a wide open shot. Now it didn't fall, but that was much more decisive in knowing where you wanted to go with it. Still gets you an offensive rebound putback. Mueller's got 4 points, and the lead is 18 for Freeman.
And they'll call a foul on the Bobcats. Owen Bus, three-pointer, no good. Like kicking up. Kirchhoff.
Yeah, Kirchhoff got out in front. And that was a good example. Defensively, grabbing that rebound. That was Mueller that grabbed that rebound and without thinking, turned and fired that thing down court. He knew his teammate Kirchhoff was down there, put it in a good spot, and Kirchhoff draws the foul. It is the second foul on Owen Bus, first foul on Freeman of the quarter. Freeman has not fouled EMF. EMF is now 3 of 6 from the free throw line as a team.
He'll make the second though. Easton Bus to take it up, it gives over to Jensen. Lost the ball, but they call a foul.
That's the third foul now on Mueller. And so he's going to come out, and Christian Conley is going to come in.
Owen Bus sneaks it in. Jensen, open look, and he puts it home.
Yeah, tried to draw the foul there, and it didn't work. Good job by the officials to not secede that foul. And nice game, though, for Hayden Jansen going. He's got 11 total points.
Bobcats in trouble. They find a look underneath the hoop. Couldn't finish, but he'll head to the line.
It's Kirchhoff again. And they will call that foul on Jaden Weiss. He's a sophomore. Second personal foul, second foul on Freeman. And I was mistaken earlier. 5 of 9 before this quarter started, so 7 of 10 at the free throw line right now.
He'll make the second.
Yep, 8 of 11 overall are the EMF Bobcats. So the lead, 17. Freeman's done a nice job just kind of keeping this thing at arm's length.
Easton Bus drives, puts a shot up, no good. Pass underneath, Weber couldn't handle it, it goes out of bounds.
That was a good cut by Garrick that time, just turned himself a little too quickly and lost it out. Uh-oh, deflection, steal. Good
Bobcats get it back. Drives on White. I'll call it travel.
Good on Bresson. He is working hard down there against Keegan White. And Keegan hasn't had a tremendous impact, at least in the second half just yet. But he's just such a physical presence down there that when he gets one-on-one with Bresson, it's really hard for Grady Bresson to get anything going against Keegan White. Then you get a reach-in foul on Conley. And that'll be the second on Christian Conley, the third foul on EMF.
Bobcats get it back. Down the other way. Nothing called. They get another chance at it. Still. And they'll call it on the it's called on the Bobcats.
Yeah, they did. They got Milton coming over the top, coming after the rebound there, and yeah, that's the right call. He got into where everyone else had kind of congregated underneath. He had climbed into. There's a good look at it. Then he tried to high step over everybody, and then by then there were knees and elbows flying everywhere, so that didn't work either. And yeah, head and shoulders as well.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Okay, turnover and foul on Jansen. Go back the other way. We're getting everyone's getting a little rushed right now offensively, and be curious to see the team that kind of takes charge of themselves first. I think that will be a key factor here in the next couple minutes.
Kick to the corner. Weber swings out. Kirchhoff goes down low.
Bresson might want to just take that one up. That's
Bresson this time, no good. Bresson again.
One more.
Foul called and Bresson heads to the line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, get the rebound and shoot it again. Barrett Ideas called for the foul. It's his first. Each team has been whistled for 4 fouls now in this third quarter.
They'll make the first attempt. Lead is now 16 for the Falcons. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
All right, so second time we've seen EMF get this lead down to 15. Always kind of a thing I've always noticed. Get it inside single digits going to the fourth, and you've got a different ball game on your hands. But now you're going to have free throws the rest of the half. Foul on Conley is his third, and it's 2 shots at the other end for Easton Bus.
Bus leaves the first one short. Second attempt coming up for Bus. Got the second one to go. Three-point attempt. It's off.
That was good movement.
Ideas with the rebound, gets it into Bus. Easton Bus to bring up. Easton Bus goes to Owen. They throw down Keegan White. Ideas pulls the trigger. Left it short. Kirchhoff gets in and Brinson lays it up and over Easton Bus.
All right, that's 6 in the quarter now for Bresson. He's starting to heat up. He's got 13 for the game, and it is a 14-point margin. This is the closest that EMF has been since it got to 14.
Owen Bus 3.
Never mind.
Man.
Uh-oh.
Easton Bus lays it up. It's
Anything
in
you can
and
do, I can
one.
do better. I can do anything better than you. That's exactly how it went in the first half, right? Owen hits a 3. Easton gets a steal and a layup, and this time he draws the foul.
I think we have a couple commentators curse during this game.
Right. Well, and how about so yeah, down to 14, and then bang, 5-0, chance to make it a 6-0 run. Timeout Freeman. They're going to talk about things. It's a full timeout, John.
47-28 2 minutes 36 left in the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. The fourth is almost here.
Farming has no set hours or weekends off. At Rank Seed, we get it. Our family's been farming since 1846. Trust that our seed will work as hard as you do. Rank Seed.
Coming back to the Division A third place game, EMF had a little bit of a run going before 5 straight points by the Falcons. A 3 by Owen Buss. Right there, Owen Buss has been a little quiet since the first quarter. And then Easton Buss gets the steal and gets the and one. Easton Buss yet to shoot his free throw.
That's a bunch of high school kids running out of production, folks. That's pretty good stuff. We'll put that up against anybody. So, yeah, chance at a three-point play here for Easton Buss. Easton has got 16 points to lead all scorers.
Easton Buss now up to 17.
And the lead that was 14 is a quick 6-0 run, and the lead is back up to 20 now for Freeman.
Kirchhoff thought about it, goes down. Brenson, no good. Rebound, White. Knocked away, kept alive by the Falcons. Down to Keegan White, gets taken away. Bobcats slow up just a little bit.
Credit to Keegan, he's not showing the frustration, but he is getting hounded down there by Zayd Arp when White is on offense.
Rebounded by Diaz. Owen Buss on the attack. Dribbles out to the beyond the arc, goes down to Keegan White. White plays through some contact and he gets the bucket.
11 points for Keegan, and good on the big fella. Like I said, he's getting hounded by Arp and is doing a good job not physically retaliating. Doesn't really show it even on his face, at least from all the way up here.
Shot no good. They call a foul on the floor.
Yep.
But he'll hit the line anyway. 5th foul.
It is the 2nd foul on Keegan White, actually. It's 2 shots coming for Grady Bresson.
Bresson makes the first one. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Cuts the lead back down to 20. Inbounded to Owen Buss. Owen Buss drives, then they call a foul.
I don't know about that one. I mean, this has been a physical game, but I don't know if we'll get a replay on that one or not. But it kind of looked from up here like Weber had fairly decent position, and you're allowed the space of your own body. And if the offensive guy runs into you and trips and falls, well, sometimes that's just on the offensive guy. In any effect, Owen Buss misses the first of 2.
Goes 1 for 2 at the line.
12 points for Owen Buss.
Bobcats will need to start making some buckets if they want to get back in this as they turn the ball over yet again. Owen Buss dribbles off of his foot, and the Bobcats will take over. Throw it down to Bresson. Bresson gets fouled.
That's 3 on Keegan White now. So, I mean, like zero chance that the game plan is anything but get it to Bresson, go at White, if you're EMF right now.
That's what it's looking like. Lead back down to 20. Make it 19. So full court pressure. Falcons get it in. Easton Bus looking to drive. Try to get it down to Keegan White. Ideas ends up picking it up off the floor. Under 30 to shoot. Layup. It's blocked. Bresson in trouble. They'll reset it. 15 now to play. Looking for the last shot of the game. Last shot of the quarter. Conley puts a floater up. No good. Rebound White. And White.
Ooh, I think that might have counted, by the way.
51 to 32. Heading into the fourth quarter, the Falcons still lead it. We'll be back to you.
As a community bank, it's important for us to support, educate, and to serve our communities. Giving back is part of our culture. It's built into our client model. We do more here by sponsoring, donating, volunteering, and being active participants in the communities that our employees call home.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the following silver sponsors: Community Insurance Group, Hasselback Pharmacy, Spring Creek Agency, State Bank of Table Rock, Kerner Ace Hardware, Tecumseh Animal Clinic. Thank you to all our JCC Strive sponsors who help make these broadcasts possible. We couldn't do it without your support.
Welcome back to the Johnson County Central Strive. 51 to 32, the Falcons still lead it heading into the fourth quarter.
I'm doing math, John. Keep going.
Oh, well.
I'm not great at math, so it takes me a minute. Hold on.
All good, all good. Falcons will begin with the ball as begin our fourth quarter.
Okay. EMF, 9 of 10 at the free throw line in that third quarter. If the fourth quarter plays out the same, Freeman's going to have a little bit of foul trouble on their hands.
Just a tiny bit. Easton Bus gets it down to White. But what free throws could you give up if you just have Easton Bus going to Keegan White?
Yeah, 13 points for Keegan.
And a turnover. 30 seconds into the fourth quarter, and we already have a bucket by the Falcons and a turnover by the Bobcats, and then right back at it.
Bresson gets the loose ball pickup.
Conley. They throw it around the perimeter. They go down to Bresson. On Keegan White. No good.
Call off with the foul.
Personal foul on number 3, Friend foul. His second personal foul. First team foul. Checking into the game for the Bobcats, number 1, Garrett Weber.
Falcons still getting pressured by the full court press. Able to get it over. Easton Bus drives, kicks out Owen Bus. Owen Bus swings over Jansen. Jansen, long pass. Drives, kick, Jansen, travel call.
A little extra heel slide, I think, in there for Jansen that time. Still, though, the lead is 19, and now time is of the essence. If you are EMF, it feels like they've played a lot better defense than what the scoreboard shows. But Yeah, it was just that hot start is just gonna, looks like it might be too much to overcome.
3-point attempt, no good.
And you know, we've seen a number of plays like that where they ended up waving off a shot attempt, but to get a foul on the floor. So that is the third personal foul on Cameron Reha.
And it led to the bench is Keegan White. Brinson lost it. Jump ball called. The Bobcats will have it.
Yeah, good job sticking with that thing long enough to force the jump ball. Who getting in there, was that Mueller? 3?
Tip ball. Easton Bus couldn't quite get it. Brinson down low. Got it to Milton. Milton just couldn't finish it.
Well, Milton that time got a little too far underneath the hoop. Actually had to shoot it kind of backwards towards the rim.
Owen Bus looks to drive. He'll kick it out. Easton Bus, they'll set up the offense. Falcons still up 21. Easton Bus falls, gets it to Owen Bus.
3 on the shot clock.
Ideas puts up a shot, no good. And a foul call.
Yep.
Personal foul called number 4. His fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Bobcats, number 12. Kelvin Kirkhoff. Also checking in number 4.
That was the last foul we saw there, as Jansen had secured that offensive rebound with the shot clock winding down. You know, saving possessions like that, even when you're still up 19, it's how Nebraska basketball is 18-0, and it's how Freeman is up by 19 or 21 in this game right now.
Three-point, Jansen, it's good. And a 30-second timeout call by Coach McLaughlin. 56-32, the Falcons have the lead and 5 minutes away before being the third place of the A Division bracket.
Locally owned and operated since 1965, Brinkman's is committed to serving Southeast Nebraska. We deliver exceptional service from the moment you enter our showroom or visit our website throughout the life of your vehicle and beyond. For any service, parts, or vehicle purchases, we look forward to seeing you in our dealership in the near future. Go Thunderbirds!
Welcome back to Johnson County Central Striv. The Freeman Falcons looking like they're gonna take it into third place game.
Yeah, biggest lead of the contest right now for Freeman at 24 points. EMF had it down to 14 in the third quarter a couple times, actually. Couldn't get anything closer than that, though.
Three-pointer, no good. The Falcons wait up a little bit. They throw it down to Easton Bus. Easton Bus trying to get ideas. Went right around him. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, White.
Man, quickly to the other end. How about Jansen up to 16 points? So you've got Easton Buss at 17, Owen Buss at 12, Hayden Jansen at 17, and Keegan White at 13 for Freeman. That's the kind of balance that'll win you a lot of games.
Easton Buss, top of the key. He drives, kicks out. They'll give it right back to him. Easton Buss is just, has such nice handles.
Yep. Well, great start-stop ability. That's sometimes that gets overlooked in guard play. But can you start and stop on a dime and do it quickly and still remain in control of not only your body but obviously the ball too? And if you can do all of that, then you're usually a pretty good point guard.
Ripped away from Keegan White. I think they'll call Keegan White for his 4th foul.
No.
They will. Keegan White.
See, my glasses, I thought my eyes were better with these glasses. I thought he pointed, okay. I thought he pointed at call off and then motioned 30 to the score table. But it is the 4th foul on Keegan White.
Might need to get a new prescription.
Literally, I've had him for like 10 days. It is a new prescription. The first. There's a 3 for Kirchhoff. I'm telling you people way too much.
Falcons still up with 3 minutes remaining. Ripped away again. Back-to-back turnovers for the Bobcats, and they'll draw another foul.
Make no mistake, EMF, this game might not finish the way they want it to, but they're not going to stop until the clock says zeros on the 4th quarter. They have drawn the 3rd foul on Jaden Weiss.
No good on the first attempt. Goes 0 for 2 at the line. Ideas, drives, puts it up, no good. Gets it back, puts it up again, no good. And then he's fouled.
Take another look at it here. Yeah, that's, you know, when the tight end wants to block down on the D end, you got to get up underneath the pads and run your feet. And that's a good block by Koloff. It's just the wrong sport. Multi-sport athletes, that's what we're about here. We just got to make sure we're playing the correct sport at the correct time.
(59-35), the Falcons up by 24. Three-point attempt, it's good. Kirchhoff connects for another 3. 59-38, timeout by the Falcons. We'll be back to you after this.
Doing business with Big Bank.
We don't do business with Big Bank anymore. You said we didn't fit your model. Show them why you think of that, Bessie.
Tecumseh Federal Bank is big enough to serve all your banking needs, but not too big to serve you.
What did that cow do on that commercial?
I don't know.
What was that? The MUDECAS tournament remains undefeated. Freeman 59, EMF 38 in the final 2:45 of this one. John, take us home.
Okay. The Bobcats with another. The Bobcats they've done very well in the fourth quarter. They've made shots. They've gotten good defensive steals. It's just they haven't done that all game. Their three-point shooting hasn't really been there. They've made a couple of shots by Kirchhoff this quarter.
That's the only 2 3-pointers they have for the game that I have written down. But, Grady Bresson's up to 19 points, too.
I think it all comes down to that first quarter.
Yep.
If you limit the amount, like even if you limit Freeman to Owen Buss hits another 3. If you limit Freeman to like 15, 16 points instead of that 29, you could be looking at a different ball game.
Well, it was the 8 points in the first 40 seconds that was just like kind of mind-blowing there, I think, for EMF, and then they never got anything going offensively, and then it was just tough from there.
Yeah.
But it looks like some fellas going to get some playing time here at the Auditorium.
As Easton Buss will head back to the line. He's been there quite a bit.
He is 4 of 6 at the free throw line for the ball game, and he currently has 17 points.
Some brand new subs for the Bobcats.
Spawn, Osagara, there's Bartles out there, and probably Will call off.
As Easton Buss connects for the free throw, and he'll head to the bench to end his night here at the MUDECAS tournament. Some brand new players for both sides. About the only one that's gotten a lot of valuable minutes is Freeman's Diaz.
Yeah, Brecken Burr is out there. He's got the ball right now. You mentioned Diaz. We also see 10 is Bo Miller. 20 is Mason Jansen. 24, Brecken Burr. That's everybody.
10 seconds to
shoot.
shoot.
Rogan Ideas.
5 to shoot now. It's another foul call. He'll head to the line. So once again, coming up after this, we have our start of our championship games. We begin with the B division between the 5-seeded Lewiston and the 3-seeded Southern. And then right after that, we have the A division between the 4-seeded Tri-County and the 2-seeded Johnson Brock, which personally, I'm excited for that game.
Oh yeah, should be a good one. Johnson Brock's been here a bunch of times in a row, 3-time defending state champs, but a lot of new faces trying to get some new things done for the Eagles this year.
I mean, I've personally had a few conversations with other people about who they think is going to win this game. It's such a good game. You have two.
Oh, yeah.
You have Brody Kaler for Johnson Brock, Drew Sims for Tri-County. Two players that just support their team and just make their team win.
Right.
And look, it's like Tri-County last year, MUDECAS tournament, lost in the first round in the B division, I believe.
Yep. So final count in the A Division third place game. Freeman wins it 65-42 over the EMF Bobcats. Should we do some math here quickly? Let's do, right?
You got that.
While we got the, before we get to the plaque, we'll get the plaque ceremony up here and then get you some post-game highlights. For EMF, A.J. Mueller finishes with 4 points. Truman Milton with 4. Grady Bresson finishes with 19 points. Kelton Kirchhoff with 11. Zaid Arp with 2. Elijah Osagura got a basket there at the end for his 2 points. And there's your Freeman Falcons. They'll be 11-2 now on the season, as EMF will fall to 11-3 overall. Freeman scoring tonight, you got 18 points from Easton Buss, 15 points from Owen Buss, 1 from Bo Miller at the end. You also got 16 points from Hayden Jansen, and you got 13 points from Keegan White. That's your scoring in this ball game here tonight, and great job by both teams. And again, the start for Freeman, just too much for EMF to overcome.
Some final highlights to wrap up the third place games. The Falcons came off hot to start the game. They really didn't look back from it.
Yeah, and you know, EMF did a ton of really good things, and there's a lot of good basketball to be played in front of EMF. Obviously, this one, you know, you would love to win something at the MUDECAS tournament, but as we see time and time again, you could be a fourth place team at the MUDECAS tournament and still be really good. Let's take you back, what was that, 3 years ago now? Tri-County wins the MUDECAS tournament and beats the 3 teams that they beat would go on to become the D2, D1, and C2 state champions. It was when Parkview won D2. I think was it Freeman won C2, and it was the first of the 3 for Johnson Brock, I think was the right year. We'll double check on that, but yeah, it was. I mean, it was just, and Coach Timms at the end of it was just like, I'm not even sure what just happened. And you know, that was in January. We talked about it. And I think I talked to all those championship coaches, and they all reflected back to the week of MUDECAS. And it's like, man, MUDECAS was a bear. Like, we couldn't even win MUDECAS, but we just won our class in state. You know, that's how good the MUDECAS tournament is every year, and it's a lot of fun. So, congratulations, though, Freeman, fine squad, EMF, fine squad. Plenty of great basketball in front of those 2 teams here down the stretch.
Yeah, Owen Buss, what a night! Only came into this averaging 5 points, had 15.
Yeah.
When you need it, it's just when the Falcons get hot from shooting 3, they just don't stop.
Yep, fine game here tonight. So, again, Freeman wins at 65-42. A Division third place winners this year. Coming up, the B Division championship game, Sterling and Lewiston on the way next. It's here on JCC Striv.
Farming has no set hours or weekends off. At Rank Seed, we get it. Our family's been farming since 1846. Trust that our seed will work as hard as you do. Rank Seed.
What scholarships are funded by the foundation?
The foundation funds 9 scholarships each year.
3 $1,000 scholarships to trade school applicants.
3 $1,000 scholarships to community college applicants.
3 $2,000 scholarships to 4-year college applicants.
The foundation also funds up to 2 Learn to Dream scholarships in partnership with Southeast Community College.
JCC seniors receive these applications in January and are due to the counselor's office by mid-March.
is a commercial for Pioneer Seed Corn.
In 1926, Pioneer revolutionized farming with the first commercial production of hybrid corn. And we've been innovating ever since.
The one that started it all. The #1 seed to beat. The one for you.
In 2026, we celebrate a century of innovation. Plant the 100th season. Plant Pioneer.